Hello, everyone. This is obviously Brandon Blackman again, also known as KCIRB Films here on YouTube. And so I am just here south of the desert village trying to get some string and, from spiders so I can make a bed because I don't feel like running all the way back. Just a second. And crap, crap, crap. Crap. Okay, good. Okay, I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera, which hopefully we'll be able to get to in this episode. But I found this thing, and I think I want to say, yeah, there's another one over here as well, right there behind that bamboo. By the way, I'm loving bamboo. Um, but so these things spawn with different things as their eyes. Supposedly, some of them can have diamond blocks in their eyes, so we're going to hope that's in that one. But there's also stuff like glowstone and obviously blocks of iron. So, I just wanted to record this. Oh, they do have lava inside, and I forgot my um, water bucket because I didn't think I'd be finding any of these. But we can just as easily use dirt right here. Though actually, we could probably use that to make a portal. And hopefully I can break this with stone. Crap. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Okay, we're gonna want to be a lot more careful about this than initially thought. So we just totally lost 9 iron right there, which is unfortunate. But we got this block of iron. There we go. Though really we have no lack of iron. And so these things make chunko heads, which can be used in all sorts of building things. But yeah, so we're going to... I do want to see if this swamp biome is... if there's actually any land over there. Because I would like to get some slime balls. But that is irrelevant. We're going to go check this out first. I really should be doing this... Okay, it's almost day. I really should be doing this during the daytime, but my initial thought... I mean, I wasn't expecting to find these. I was expecting to go monster hunting. And I was actually over by the desert, and then I was like, well, I might as well go over to the swamp. And then I started finding these. So... And yes, I know that I picked up two... That I have two wool in my inventory, which is always nice. And of course I got some bamboo, which I have just stacks and stacks of. What do we got here? Oh, obsidian. Oh well. Okay, well that's kind of a disappointment. But I'm not sure, because these things might only spawn in certain biomes. Crap. This is why we needed that iron. As soon as I finish punching this zombie. Okay, we're going to run away. Run away. Okay. Crap. Crap. Okay. That is not any better. We're just gonna hang out by this chunk of head with the skeleton following us. And I don't have a workbench. Wow, this is not looking good. I did not come fully prepared, to say the least. What am I doing? I have an axe. Anyways, so the main reason why I was over... Crap. Oh, crap. That could have ended very, very badly. The main reason why I was over at the sand village in the first place is I am setting up a little base there because... Yeah, it is obsidian. Because I need some more of these palm tree, some more wood from the palm trees, and as we saw previously, that desert is just filled with palm trees. Okay, we should be fine now. because I am making my house, which I probably shouldn't be doing off camera, but I really just got kind of carried away with it. I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera. You guys will see. I fixed up that pine wood. Oh God, yes. Oh my God, this is fantastic. I'm really glad that I started recording. Um, I fixed up the whatchamacallit, oh yes. Now I get to see if what I did actually worked. I fixed up, let's get this bamboo first. The pine village that was near that savanna. When I say fixed up, I mean like completely fixed up. As in, it's now, I mean, I added some more paths, connected some paths, got rid of some stuff, made everything relatively nice and neat. So I'm excited to show you guys that because it does look a good deal nicer. We're going to try to avoid him. So yeah, but first we're going to try to find a nice way to get up here so we can gather some of this. When I say some, I mean a lot, ideally. Because, like I said, I believe in a previous episode, I spent probably a couple hours trying to get these additions to Extra Biomes XL installed, and I don't know what I'm picking up. Probably just some tree saplings. Unfortunately, though, this thing is really, really high up, and it's... oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get some from right here. Yes. So this is the, let's see if it actually says what the... Mountain Ridge, that's what it's officially called. I was not using the official name. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I was not using the official name at all. The Mountain Ridge biome, which has obviously these fantastic red cobble, or red rock ground. This fantastic red cobble ground. So we're just gonna try to gather a lot of this, at least for right now. But knowing this is here and that it's actually relatively close to where we are is very, very good. And I'm sure I will be coming back here a lot. So, how much do we have? 29? I kind of want to get more. Okay. And we're going to start using this iron pick. So, yeah. So since the last episode, as well as doing a lot of stuff off camera building-wise, I've also done a lot of research stuff, and some experimenting in a creative world, just like this one. But I think... Actually, no, I'm certain that I know how we can start doing MineKCraft stuff. We can't do it quite yet. Obviously, we have all the materials to get to the MineKCraft realm, but as I mentioned previously, I don't know exactly how to get back. I mean, I know how you're supposed to be able to get back. When you get to the MineKCraft realm, it makes a nice little portal for you, and you're supposed to be able to get back just by going to the bottom of that portal. I've tried that multiple times on other worlds, and it's impossible to get back. Even by dying, I just spawn in the kind of the equivalent of my spawn location in the MineKCraft realm, which is obviously a problem, because although MineKCraft does add new ores and things so that you can pretty much live there indefinitely, so there's no need to go back and forth between worlds. I mean, I have these extremely awesome biomes here, and you know, I don't want to limit myself to only being in one round kind of thing. And I know that it certainly is a bug that I couldn't get back through the portal. It probably has to do with having, the combination of mods that I have is probably what did it, because only about 20% of the time do the Extra Biomes XL mod and the TropiCraft mod actually work together. So we are very, very lucky in that respect. But that's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading back. But let me tell you what I have to do. So in order to get to the TropiCraft realm and back safely, what I have to do is I have to use the Nether as kind of a midway point, if you will. Because if I make a Nether portal, let's see how I can get up here. If I make another portal in the overworld, in the normal world, then what will happen is then if I make another portal in the TropiCraft realm, basically what I can do is I can just go through the portal. I've tried this in creative, so I don't know if it's actually going to work in survival, which I might want to test before we do it, but we're not really very close to having a minimum of 20 obsidian blocks. Because we need 10 for here minimum and 10 for the for TropiCraft. And to be perfectly honest, I have absolutely no idea if there is lava. I mean, I know there's lava in TropiCraft, but in terms of obsidian, like how easy it is to get, because there's lava in volcanoes, but those are not the easiest things to go and just start mining. So, really the best thing I can do is just be prepared. Better safe than sorry. And have a minimum of 20 obsidian blocks on me before we start doing anything. And have a minimum of 10 going into the TropiCraft realm, so that to ensure that we can get back. So, because basically what happens is I make another portal here, somewhere around here. We're gonna have to be kind of strategic with our placement, but that's perfectly fine. Remember, we've already excavated this, in case someone didn't watch the second episode. Basically, we make a portal here, and we have to make it so that the location... I also got a dog. So we make it so that the location is, close in terms of spawn points, because the overworld in TropiCraft, from what I can tell, I'm just going to grab this bamboo even though I don't need it, it would appear as though, whereas the Nether and the overworld distance is some ratio of like 1 to 8 or whatever, overworld in TropiCraft, it's a ratio of 1 to 1, from what I can tell. Yeah, see, we got another pro. Yeah, I've been fighting monsters like crazy trying to get some of this stuff. But it's practically a ratio, sorry, of 1 to 1. So what we have to do is we have to be strategic with our placing in terms of put an ender portal, for example. I mean, another portal, sorry. Another portal, for example, say around where we go into the TropiCraft realm, and then make another portal in TropiCraft around that exact same location. Because the ratio from Overworld to Nether is the same as the ratio from TropiCraft to Nether, from what I can tell. So basically what we do is we go through the Nether portal in the TropiCraft realm, we end up in the Nether, we go right back through that portal, and we end up in the Overworld. Which is a bit inconvenient, but it could certainly be a lot worse. And I'm sure that I could... Do I have any more? No. I'm sure that I could probably make it so that, then, well, but so that's how we're gonna have to do it. Bottom line, we're gonna have to do it like that, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully, excuse me. So I did figure all that out. We're gonna go ahead and see if this works before we do anything else. Use this. Gosh darn tootin'. Okay, that should have worked. And supposedly this should work as well, though it's... Yeah, okay. I kind of expected the red rock stuff to not work, which is unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and make a bed, though. Get rid of that. Four of those. Okay. So that's unfortunate, but we're gonna have to kind of experiment with. Actually, we'll just be strategic with the placement of our stuff. Hopefully, yes, good. No one came and attacked me. Do I want any of this? Probably take this with me. Probably take this with me. Take this. Take. No, we can leave those. Crap. Take the rest of this. Might as well take most of that. We don't really need very much of any of this in either place. Okay. I'm just gonna head back. Hey! Bastard. We're just gonna head back so that I can show you what I've done, because it's kind of starting to verge on... Well, it's been about 15, 16 minutes, almost 17. Creeper. So, but what that means is that going to MineKCraft is now in the foreseeable future. Or it should be in the foreseeable future. I don't see why not. Crap, those are cacti. You can tell that I'm good at playing Minecraft when I just randomly start stepping on cacti. That was pretty stupid. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna be able to go to the MineKCraft realm in the foreseeable future. All that I really need is just, well, technically I only need one more diamond, because I have the two that I got from, I want to say it was either that temple or it was a village. I think it was a village. But ideal situation, we end up getting several more. We're able to get a little bit more set here so we can enchant some tools, because that will make getting a minimum of 20 obsidian a lot easier if we have, for example, like an efficiency 3 or whatever pick. That would be ideal. As you can see, as you will be able to see, I do... Oh, did I bring... Gosh darn it, I didn't bring my palm tree wood, which is the main reason for me going here. Going back there. Okay, so this is kind of the layout that I've set up so far. This is what I have so far. But, I was trying to use some spruce wood for this stuff originally, but then I was like, ah, that looks like shit when we're using this. And I do want to use these, at least for this, just because I feel like it does add... You know, I mean, I do want some sort of a tropical sense, although it might not be entirely, you know, sensible in this pine forest. I do really, really like the bamboo and everything, so we're just gonna have to stick with it like this. But yeah, so I'm thinking I will use the planks from this as the ceiling slash the floor and the ceiling, I think. I have a lot of resources. I have a lot of bamboo. I probably should have brought the rest of those. Also, a thing to note, I have a lot of bamboo. Crap. Also, a thing to note, I already have 6. Already on our way. Also, a thing to note is with the MineCraft mod, which I mentioned that I installed, but I couldn't get the recipes to work. Apparently the recipes aren't working at all, which took about half an hour for me to actually go ahead and find out, which is kind of sad. I mean, I was pretty much just browsing the whatchamacallit, the MineCraft forum for the TrainCraft mod, and eventually I was able to figure out recipes aren't working. No recipes yet. So we might decide to spawn some of those in. We might decide not to. Good news is in Tropicraft they do have the oil sands, which are only really useful for diesel engines, but we might try to go ahead and industrialize that a bit. So, as you guys can see, hopefully, just from the difference, I mean, there are paths everywhere. They're all relatively flat. We replaced some doors. We made all this look pretty. We made these doors accessible. We started putting bamboo down here because I love the look of bamboo. Yeah, so, and we added some paths that led nowhere and made them connect to other paths. So we really just cleaned this, I really just cleaned this place up a lot. Now these villagers are still extremely stupid in that they don't go back here to these nice little houses, and I might try lighting them up to see if that makes a difference. I should really just light up this entire place. That's really what I need to do. Is light up, you know, put some more of the little well, lamps kind of thing. But I might go ahead and wait until I can get kind of my own lamp design, which would probably use glowstone, just because that would probably end up looking better. But yeah, so we have this. We also made a I also made a nice little bamboo farm here, which I'm going to harvest because I like bamboo way too much. That's okay. Pineapples, I found out you can place the pineapple down and make one of these, and basically it works kind of like pumpkin or melon stems, where you can place these down and then it'll grow up pumpkin, or it'll grow up pineapples. However, pineapples don't heal very much when you make pineapple cubes. I think there might be a crafting recipe you can use pineapple cubes for, but so I'm keeping a supply of pineapples. But at the end of the day, you know, I mean, they look nice, which is, you know, a good enough reason for me. Just like bamboo. I mean, well, actually, bamboo has a lot of uses. But the main thing I'm using it for is because it looks nice. I think it adds a very, very nice little border to things, which is why I had it on the outside of our little back garden. Will be a garden, I promise. And on the sides here, then we really have way more bamboo than we need. We have stacks and stacks and stacks, as you guys saw. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. I do apologize for doing so much off camera. I mean, it kind of makes it so that all that we've really done on camera is just listen to me talking. Which, as much as I like the sound of my own voice, is probably not a good thing, because it's probably boring for you guys. But yeah, but really, this building went through so many different stages. You know, I mean, initially I made this out of pine wood, and then I was making cobble here. I was like, well, I want to use the bamboo, and then blah blah blah. So, but I will certainly try to do a lot more on camera. I have no coal. Also, the reason why I have so much iron, I guess you guys don't know that, is because I went... It's not over here. It's way over yonder. Remember where we found that abandoned mine shaft? Well, I went searching in that. I know, I'm doing all the fun things off camera. I apologize. But I went searching through that and got a lot of iron from doing that. So, And I was kind of just ignoring the coal by the end of it, which was probably not a good idea. Yeah, so I will try to do a lot less stuff off camera for the next time around, so that there's not quite as much new stuff in the next episode, and I can do more stuff on camera with you guys. Yeah, so if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to see more from me, and leave a comment saying how you enjoyed it. Maybe if you guys have any ideas for this, because I kind of have, the ground plan laid out, and I'm going to make like a balcony thing here, which should look pretty cool. But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna make this a lot more simple than I want it to be. That's just because I have kind of a lack of ideas, and I'm not really used to working with these kinds of materials. So if you guys have any cool ideas, feel free to leave comments. Also, any ideas for anything else or any suggestions, always feel free to leave a comment. And I will see you guys in the next episode.